Okay, let's just dive right into this because it is a classic parenting story. It's Monday, and you've just made a beautiful, colorful sticker chart. You're feeling so incredibly hopeful, right? Your kid is going to earn stars for getting dressed, brushing their teeth, packing their backpack. But by Friday, well, it has somehow turned into a massive argument. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to validate just how exhausting it is when a well-intentioned sticker chart turns from Monday hope into a Friday battleground. And more importantly, we're going to look at the behavioral science of exactly how to fix it. We have all been in this incredibly frustrating situation. You set up a chart to stop the yelling and, just build some healthy routines. But suddenly, your child just wants the prize. They literally don't care at all about the actual behavior they're supposed to be learning. They're negotiating for extra stars like a lawyer, and you are just completely tired of constantly counting stickers. So why did our chart stop working? Why does something that starts with such a positive vibe end up feeling like a broken system? Take a deep breath because we have a structured toolkit to repair them. Here is our roadmap for This Explainer. Why charts fail, 7 common parent mistakes, wrong versus better chart design, the clear plan, a 7-day chart repair, and finally, fading the chart. Section 1. Why charts fail. The absolute fundamental shift in mindset here is realizing that sticker charts are not magic. In the research world, they're actually known as a token economy, which is really just a small, interconnected behavioral system. Think of it kind of like a little engine. And just like any engine, it requires very specific parts to run. A crystal clear target behavior, a token, a meaningful exchange rule, and a clear schedule for rewards. If just one of those pieces is vague or missing, the whole engine breaks down, even if your child is fully capable of doing what you're asking. So what does that engine collapse look like in real life? Watch out for these warning signs. Does your child ask for a sticker before they even know the chore? Are you and your partner arguing over whether a behavior actually counted? Or maybe your child gives up after a single miss, the reward keeps changing. Stickers are handed out in huge batches, or they only do the task when physically standing right next to the chart. Listen, if this is happening, do not panic. These are just signs your system needs a tune-up, not that you or your child have failed. Section 2. 7 common parent mistakes. So how do we accidentally build a failing system? Usually, it's through completely understandable traps that we fall into entirely out of love and a simple desire for a little peace in the house. Let's walk through them. Number 1 is rewarding a totally vague idea, like be good. Number 2 is putting the whole day on one chart. Tracking 10 goals a day just creates way too many chances to fail. Number 3 is demanding perfect performance right out of the gate, making the finish line basically unreachable. Number 4 is giving stickers late, which totally weakens the connection. Number 5 is pulling a bait and switch by changing the roles after they succeed. Number 6 is turning the chart into a punishment board. And number 7 is using the exact same chart forever, never letting the child move on. I really want to highlight mistake number 6 for a second. Let earned stickers stay earned. When you take away a sticker that your kid earned in the morning because they made a totally unrelated mistake in the afternoon, you essentially turn the chart into a public shame board. You are erasing their hard-earned progress, and worse, you're breaking their trust in the system. If you need to address unsafe or poor behavior, do it with a separate, appropriate response, but absolutely protect the progress they have already secured on that board. Section 3, wrong versus better chart design. We really want to shift away from these visually overwhelming, confusing setups toward a clean, targeted routine. The wrong approach is saying something like, be good all day and maybe we will buy something. I mean, being good means something entirely different to a 5-year-old than it does to you, and the feedback is terribly delayed. Instead, let's use a better design. Shoes and backpack ready before breakfast ends. Look at the difference. It is highly specific, it is immediate, and honestly, any 2 adults could walk into the kitchen and easily agree on whether that goal was met. Section 4. The clear plan. Keep in mind, charts are very helpful short-term tools. We aren't trying to create robotic kids who need a star for every breath they take, and it's important to remember that every child responds to these systems a little differently. But generally, we want to build reachable skills using our clear plan. C is choose one observable behavior, something you can actually see or hear. L is link the sticker quickly, right after the action happens. E is establish an achievable exchange, starting with just a small number of stickers needed for a reward. A is apply the rules consistently, meaning absolutely no moving the goalposts. And R is reduce and replace, helping your child practice this skill until it just becomes a natural habit. So here is exactly what that sounds like in action.
Instead of a long, frustrating lecture about responsibility that goes in one ear and out the other, try a direct phrase like this. A sticker means your pajamas are on and your dirty clothes are in the basket before the timer ends. Boom! It's calm, it's direct, and it names the exact action required without attaching any heavy emotional baggage or guilt. But look, we live in the real world. Things don't always go perfectly. What do you say when they almost meet the goal but not quite? You can use this incredibly helpful script. You did the first part. The sticker is for the full step. I will help you practice again tomorrow. This kind of response keeps the interaction incredibly calm and completely honest. You aren't lowering your expectations, but you're keeping the focus entirely on shaping that skill for the future.
Section 5. 7-Day Chart Repair. If you are currently trapped in a failing, chaotic chart cycle right now, here is your step-by-step way out. For days 1 and 2, literally just stop adding goals. Choose one single behavior. On day 3, decide exactly when the sticker is given and what the exchange is going to be. For days 4 and 5, use it consistently with absolutely no token removals for bad behavior. Then on day 6, look at the actual data. Is the routine getting any faster? And finally, on day 7, decide your next step. This gentle, structured reset stops your mornings from feeling like a high-stakes business negotiation.
Section 6, Fading the Charts. This is honestly the most crucial step of the whole shebang. A healthy token system should never be permanent. You shouldn't keep paying for an action that has become easy for them. A truly great chart has an exit plan built right in from the beginning. So as your child masters the skill, shift toward natural feedback using this really warm transition phrase. The chart helps you learn the routine. Now the routine is something you can do without a sticker each time. You're showing them that the real reward isn't the plastic sticker. The real reward is feeling capable, having a calm morning, and having way more time to play before school. So what does this all mean? The crucial point to take away from all of this is that the sticker was never the actual lesson. The lesson is the real life skill your child is building. I want to leave you with one realistic action you can take right now today. Go look at your current chart and circle one target. Then ask yourself, could 2 adults agree exactly when this is earned? If the answer is no, rewrite it today. Make it smaller, clearer, and faster. It is absolutely amazing how much a little clarity can change your family's entire morning. So, what's the one behavior you are going to clarify today?